Hi friends, Rebecca here coming to you from Pagosa Springs Resort. This is one of the most gorgeous hot springs that I know. I am here with my beloved hubby Braden and with my lovely stepsons who are my audience here today. And with my mother-in-law. We are on a 1-week vacation, road tripping, and we've made it so far in 2 days. And this afternoon we're continuing south to Santa Fe, New Mexico. So I was reflecting this morning what I wanted to share on this blog this week, and it's about complaining or appreciating. And it seems to me that there's kind of two people in this world, the ones who complain and the ones who appreciate. And I've been reflecting upon this, I think for years, but somehow this morning I was somehow really getting it. And I'm wondering if you consider yourself a complainer or an appreciator. And also, I'm sure you know people who complain and people who are very grateful and appreciate most of the time. I just noticed, at least for me, when I'm with family, like often I find myself in complain mode. And I notice that others are too. Like there's, I don't know, there's some pressure for wanting to have everything be good and fun and pleasurable, that we somehow focus on what is not going well, what is wrong. So we've been on the road for 2 days, and we found ourselves at lunch and dinner and different occasions kind of complaining that it was taking time. And I know from experience that when I fall into this complaint mode, it's actually very addictive. It's there has been studies that actually say that it's like we release some serotonin or oxytocin, so it makes us feel better to complain, but it's a downward spiral because we feel good in the short term, but in the long term we feel like we're worriers and complainers, and nobody wants to be a person who complains. Nobody wants to be around a person who complains. So what I notice that I do when people start complaining, and myself included, is I start focusing on what I am grateful for instead, what I appreciate. And you know, like even these last 2 days, we've been in gorgeous places with gorgeous setting, with beautiful setting. It's been good weather. So the truth is there's a lot more to be grateful for and appreciate than there is to complain about. So this is my reflection today, and I would love to leave you with your own reflection about if you complain or if you appreciate. And actually I would like to leave you with just a little practice you can do. And this is actually a practice that I've been doing for almost 2 years now. And it's either at the end of my day or at the very beginning of my day, I spend a few minutes just thinking about what I'm grateful for. So it's a gratefulness practice, and I have a gratefulness journal that I use for that. And I just allow myself to think about 5 things that I'm grateful for. And somehow that really starts building this gratefulness muscle and moves us from being complainers to being appreciators, which is a much nicer place to be. So anyway, I'm going to leave you with a little tour of this fantastic place, and I hope you can reflect upon what you want to do, and until next time.